What's up? This is Angelo Ferrer, head coach over at Level Up Gym, Kajukenbo instructor and MMA coach, and host of the Social Jello with Angelo podcast. This is part of the grappling for strikers and stand-up fighters who need fundamentals, and for instructors who would like to bring in a grappling series into their gyms and dojos. Obviously, if you teach grappling, probably don't need this series, but this series is not for you, or maybe it is, it's up to you. So, we're going over grappling. One thing I want to say is in the last video I did, someone criticized it saying, why wasn't there any groin strikes? I would have kneed him in the face and teared his eyes out with my teeth. That's good for you, bro. The whole series is not for that. This series is to try to teach people how to do basic grappling so they don't look like a complete beginner when they walk into a jiu-jitsu place or a grappling place. That's mostly what I do it for. As I've said before, Kajukenbo is not a sport, it's a martial art. So you can always add the groin strikes and tearing people's eyes out with your teeth later. That's up to you. Either way, here we go. So today we're going to be going over side mount. First of all, what's side mount? So to escape side mount, we need to go over what side mount is. Side mount is the person's going to have their knee up your armpit here, your head up through here, and they're going to be clinching here. This is a variation of side mount, chest to chest. The person should not be able to get up or bridge you up, bridge. Notice, because my chest is here, they can't bridge, so I can put lots of pressure on top. This is a really bad position to be in, especially if you're a striker and you have no idea what you're doing on the ground. So let's talk about what to do. So here we are inside mount. He's got this pressure. The first thing I'm going to want to do is bring my elbow here under his chin or on his chin and create a base. My elbow is going to come in here. So, excuse me, Jimmy. You can see the camera here. I'm sticking my elbow right on his hip right here to try to create some space between me and his chest. So I've created my base here. Once I've created the base, I'm going to shrimp, bring in my knee here. From here, I'm going to slide my knee all the way over and go into close guard. One more time from another angle. I'm here. I stick my elbow under his chin here. My right elbow comes in here to create a small gap between me and him. I'm going to shrimp, which means I'm going to, for you people that might not know anything about grappling, if you don't know what a shrimp is, that's when you scoot your hips out and then you bring your leg in this way, slide over, close guard here. And that's how you do it. Now next, let's go over a quick drill that you can do with your students in class. For our drill, we're going to start in side mount. You can probably do this for 2 minutes and then switch positions. So the person on bottom is going to come in here, create the base, scoot, go into close guard. Person on top is going to go ahead. If you watch the series, you already know how to get out of close guard. Go ahead. He's going to break close guard, put his knees, his elbows in my legs, pass over here. Now I'm here again. And then once again, scoot, come to close guard here. Now for the second time, he's going to break the other way. He's going to open up, head out to this side. That way I'm working each side for my side mount escape. For you instructors watching, or for you people trying to figure out how you're going to practice this at home or wherever you're at, you're going to want to do that for 2 minutes, and then you're going to switch sides. The person who was on bottom is going to be on top, vice versa. Now, for sparring, you can put on some, for beginners, sparring will look a little something like this. You're focused sparring for beginners, people who have no idea how to grapple. Why don't I do striking with people that don't know how to grapple? Why don't I punch him in the nuts? Why don't I tear his face off with my teeth? Because In theory, this sounds like a great idea, but you can only do that once, and then your partner will never roll with you ever again. So what you want to do, so what you want to do, the reason we drill this way is so you can get a lot of reps in. Just like if you get more reps in as you're doing bench press or whatever the hell you're doing, the more reps you get in, the better you get at it. So the reason we practice it this way, and it's not as vicious as coming in with elbows and hitting to the groin, is because now I can focus on this one thing to get better at this one thing. And like I said, later, you can always add the strikes. So for beginners, I'm going to be right here, and we're going to be in this position. We're going to start the sparring in this position, grappling only. And I'm even going to up it. For beginners that don't know anything, no submissions. You're just going to be in this position. And the person on top is going to try to get full mount by however they can, sliding the knee and coming over. Once they get full mount, the match is over. It's finished. You start again. Well, I guess the match isn't over, but that little part is that you're going to go again. For 3 minutes, you're going to keep doing this. While the person on bottom is going to want to try to break side mount. Go ahead. They come in here, they scoot, they slide the knee in, they go into close guard, break, start again. The guy's going to let go, and then you start again. And you can do any variation of breaking the position that you want. Now for you advanced students, you can put on some MMA gloves, and you can focus on your sport. If you're going for MMA, you go off MMA rules. If you're going for Kajukenbo, at that point, yeah, you can. You can do some light headbutts if you want. Light. Keep it light. You can do some elbows, some light elbows, but again, keep it light. That way my sparring partner is still okay, doesn't have to go to the hospital, and I can train with him next week. And if he's wearing a cup, you can even do your growing strikes if you want. If you want, for the advanced students. Thank you very much, Angelo. But that's something to keep in mind as far as how to incorporate these things into your school. Because that's what they're doing at the grappling places, at the BJJ places, at the catch wrestling places. They're not as popular as BJJ right now. But that's what they're doing. And as an instructor, I would want my student to look good when they go do something else. Yeah, I don't assume they're only going to be doing Kajukenbo with me. I know they're going to cross-train sometime. And if I teach them only how to punch them in the groin to get out of close guard or get out of side mount, they're going to look like a damn fool when they go to a BJJ place and they try that. And they're probably going to end up getting choked out because they're not going to like that at all. And someone who's really good at grappling knows how to handle that situation pretty well. Just to let you know. Now on the street, it's a totally different story. How many of you get into real street fights anyway? Think about that. If you like what you saw, hit like and subscribe. Appreciate your following this channel, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.